Meat sweats are a result of the body's increased metabolic rate. What causes meat sweats? Increased metabolic rate, higher energy expenditure, breakdown of protein, release of heat. The breakdown of protein requires more energy than the breakdown of carbohydrates or fats. This increased energy expenditure leads to an increase in body temperature, which can cause sweating. The sensation of meat sweats is often described as a feeling of intense heat or warmth that spreads throughout the body. The role of hormones. Hormones play a significant role in regulating body temperature and metabolism. The hormone insulin, for example, helps to regulate blood sugar levels and can also influence metabolic rate. When insulin levels are high, the body's metabolic rate can slow down, leading to a decrease in body temperature. Conversely, when insulin levels are low, the body's metabolic rate can increase, leading to an increase in body temperature. The impact of meat sweats on health. While meat sweats are generally harmless, they can have some negative effects on health. For example, excessive sweating can lead to dehydration, particularly in hot weather. Protein's complex relationship with sweating revealed through multiple factors and physiological processes. The science behind protein and sweating. Protein is a macronutrient that plays a crucial role in various bodily functions, including regulating body temperature. When it comes to sweating, protein can have a significant impact on the body's thermoregulatory mechanisms. However, the relationship between protein and sweating is complex and influenced by multiple factors. Factors influencing protein's effect on sweating. Several factors can affect the relationship between protein and sweating, including amount of protein consumed. The amount of protein consumed can impact the body's thermoregulatory response to heat. Consuming a large amount of protein can lead to increased sweating, while a small amount may have little to no effect. Type of protein. Different types of protein, such as whey, casein, and plant-based proteins, can have varying effects on sweating. For example, whey protein has been shown to increase sweating in some studies, while casein protein has been found to have a more neutral effect. Individual differences in metabolism and heat tolerance. People's metabolic rates and heat tolerance can vary significantly, which can impact the relationship between protein and sweating. Some individuals may be more sensitive to the effects of protein on sweating, while others may be less affected. ###The physiological response to protein and sweating. ***The physiological response to protein and sweating. When protein is consumed, it can trigger a physiological response that affects the body's thermoregulatory mechanisms. Here's a step-by-step explanation of the process. Protein digestion and absorption. When protein is consumed, it is broken down into amino acids and absorbed into the bloodstream. When you eat a large amount of protein, your body needs to burn more energy to break it down. This process can lead to increased sweating, which is often referred to as meat sweats. The science behind meat sweats. Understanding diet-induced thermogenesis. Diet-induced thermogenesis is a natural process that occurs when your body digests food. When you eat, your body breaks down the nutrients into energy. This process requires energy, which is generated by your body's metabolic rate. The more energy your body needs to expend to digest food, the higher your metabolic rate will be. The science behind thermogenesis. Thermogenesis is the process by which your body converts excess energy from food into energy for your body. This process is essential for maintaining energy balance and overall health. The science behind sweating. Sweating is a complex process that involves the nervous system, endocrine system, and the skin. When the body detects heat, it sends a signal to the hypothalamus, the part of the brain that regulates body temperature. The hypothalamus then triggers the sweat glands to produce sweat, which is made up of water, salts, and other substances. The sweat glands are responsible for producing sweat, but they are not the only ones involved in the process. The skin also plays a role, as it helps to regulate the amount of sweat produced and the rate at which it evaporates. The nervous system is also involved, as it helps to regulate the amount of sweat produced and the rate at which it evaporates. The benefits of plant-based proteins. Plant-based proteins are often lower in calories than animal-based proteins. This is because plant-based proteins tend to be made up of more water and fiber, which can help to reduce the calorie content. Additionally, plant-based proteins have been shown to have a number of potential health benefits, including reducing blood pressure and improving cardiovascular health. Understanding meat sweats. Meat sweats, also known as meaty sweat or meaty odor, is a condition where a person's sweat smells like meat. This phenomenon is often associated with hyperhidrosis, a condition characterized by excessive sweating. Causes of meat sweats. Hyperhidrosis. As mentioned earlier, hyperhidrosis is a common cause of meat sweats. This condition can be caused by a variety of factors, including genetics, hormonal changes, and certain medications. Apocrine gland dysfunction. Apocrine glands are responsible for producing sweat that has a strong, meaty odor. When these glands are not functioning properly, it can lead to meat sweats. Bacterial growth. Bacteria can thrive in the warm, moist environment of the armpits and groin area, breaking down sweat and producing a strong, meaty odor. Poor hygiene. Infrequent showering or bathing can contribute to the development of meat sweats.